Hey folks, it's Dave here in Studio B, and I'm going to play some football here tonight, but I'm going to play some lazy football here tonight, if you will. We're going to play some action PC football tonight here as I go back to my 1977 season. We just recorded a new show tonight, myself, Joe, and Vinny, so look for that shortly. I think the audio version is up, but again, be looking for the video version here. And let me just get a couple things out of the way as we'll get everything set up, and then we'll get going here with our... It's a week 2 game, and as you saw in the title, it's going to be Cincinnati hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Again, so the 77 Seahawks make their second appearance on the channel this week, as I was using the second season football for another Seattle game. It was Seattle and at Houston, actually, I think it was. So for some reason I'm showing the Seahawks some love in 77. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. But anyway, here, let me get down to the game. Hopefully that'll put us up at the game here. Let me just make sure that it looks good. Yeah, that looks good, I think. And we should be good to go. So kicking off will be Seattle. And so here we go. Hopefully you have a little bit of the game sound here. And that'll be returned by Cincinnati up to the 38-yard line or so. All right, and hopefully just let me know if the volume is too loud on the game. Because one thing I really can't hear very well. In fact, let me do this. I think it was a little loud, so let me go back to Studio B real quick. And I'm just going to drop that down just a smidge. There we go. And hopefully that'll be better. I just don't like it when I see someone play the game and then they talk and the game sounds over them. I like to hear them talk. So again, that's how I like it. All right, so for Cincinnati, we have Anderson. Kenny Anderson's our quarterback. In the backfield, we have Griffin and Johnson. Our wide receivers, Brooks and Curtis, and Trumpy. It will be our tight end here for the Bengals. Anybody I can notice here? I don't really know anybody here on Seattle, although I was just playing them the other day on second season. So anyway, we're just going to go nice little run here. We're going to go a little trap to the left, Archie Griffin. Here we go. Keeping it on the ground. And here we go as they hand off to Griffin. And he hit immediately. Maybe a gain of 1. Maybe a gain of 1. And so it's going to be a 2nd and 9 now. We're going to try a run right, and we're going to go to Johnson this time. Let's see if Johnson can get anything going. I'm going to go to the right side this time. There goes Big Pete. Pete, he gets away, and they'll turn it upfield for 8. That's going to bring up a 3rd and short. So we're going to bring in our a double tight end. That usually gives us a better chance, and we're just going to go I formation. I like the I formation, and let's give it to Archie Griffin. All right, so we're going to go a dive to Griffin. Here we go. Here we go. Just going to try to plow it up the middle, looking for that first down. Bengals trying to go for it here. Oh, he's stopped. Oh, but they're going to give him the yard, and he will get the first down. Ooh, a little home spotting there, if you will, for the Bengals. All righty, so Seattle not too happy about that, but they will take that nonetheless. All right, let's go a short pass here, and let's get Trumpy involved. A little short pass here. All righty, Anderson back to pack, looking for the tight end. Oh, he overshot it, deflected away, as he was actually looking for who was he looking for there? He's looking for 84 on the play, which is Trumpy the tight end. Couldn't get it to him. 2nd down. All right, so we're gonna go split backs, and we're gonna bring in a double tight end, and we're going to hand it off to our back here. We're going to do a sweep to the left. There we go. All right, so just the one back in the backfield, extra tight ends, get some blocking going here. Griffin around the end will pick up 4. Okay, 4 is okay. We'll take the 4. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 right now. So we're going to bring in 4 wide receivers, 1 running back. We're going to keep the running back in the block. And we're going to set up a zone seam here. And we're going to look for Curtis. There we go. See if we can get him in the seam. All right. 3rd and 6. Anderson with time, looking, dumps it off for McAnally, and he drops it. And it's picked up, and, oh, the Bengals will get it. Oh, boy, McAnally made the catch, hit, he's fumbled. But McDaniel swoops in, the other wide receiver, to pick it up. Ooh, that's a break for the Bengals. So not only did they get the ball back, they get a first down. All righty, so we're going to go 3 wide receivers now. And I'm going to look for, let's look for, what do we want to do here? I want this guy here. I want McAnally. I just went to him, didn't I? We're going to Isaac Curtis on a medium out to Curtis. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to go medium down the field. Single coverage over there. Man-to-man, fires. Oh, not even close. Not even close, and that's going to bring up a second down and 10. All right, let's go off tackle to the right, and we're going to go to Griffin. Yes, we're going to continue with this play. I don't like to call the audibles. Griffin will get nowhere, gain of 2. So why do I have Elliott here in the background now? Yeah, why isn't Johnson in the game? All right, so let's bring Johnson back in the game. And let's do a short pass. So we're going to dump this off. Receiving is a 1, receiving is a 5. Archie Griffin. All right, we're going to go a short pass. Short slant to Archie Griffin. No, we can't get it to Archie Griffin. How about it's a short pass to Griffin? There we go. All right, let's see if we can get some yards here to the back over the middle. Dropped it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down, and we're going to have to punt this one away. So coming in to punt will be McAnally. And I think we're going to punt this one deep. He's going to be near midfield, so we're going to punt it deep. And that kick will be through the end zone. He got a lot of that one. Oh, boy. I guess I should have poached it. All right, Seattle comes out now as Dufferman comes by. Let's get the Seattle Kraken. We have the Seattle Seahawks here. And again, Zorn is our quarterback. We have Smith and Testerman in the backfield. Largent, Ferguson are our receivers, and Howard. And I think that's actually Ron Howard, right? Yeah, Ron Howard's our tight end. We're going to look for him right away. We're going to go a quick short. We're going to do a short hitch to Howard. We're going to open this up with a pass. Here we go. All right, Zorn back to pass on first down, looking for his tight end, and he threw it away. Oof. That was close. Second down. All right, we're going to go outside run, and we're going to go to Smith. All right, let's see if Smith can get something done here. Smith with the carry to the right side. He'll pick up 4, and it brings up 3rd, and that's going to be a long 6 for the Seahawks right now. All right, so let's bring in our 3 wide receivers. We're going to keep the back into block. We're going to keep Howard in the block as well. And we're going to look for a medium pass. And, yeah, Largent's our man. All right, we know they're going to double cover Largent, but that's all right. Oh, we got the coverage, though. Largent, no! Deflected away and nearly intercepted. And so Seattle goes 3 and out. So we have a 4th and 6, and Herman Weaver will come in to punt, and he's just going to punt this one deep. 39 yards on a kick. Oh, that's terrible. But they are the expansion team. That ain't a bad kick, though, but a nice return up over midfield. So a punt of 37 and a return of 13, so that's going to be a net gain of, 24 yards? Not that good. All right, Bengals with the ball on the Seattle 48-yard line. Let's see if we can get some running going here. Let's see how the run right goes to Griffin. Not Peter Griffin. All right, Griffin to the right side, and he'll zigzag through. He'll pick up 5. I'm okay with that. Now we're going to go inside run, and we're going to go to Johnson on the inside run. We just want to get a few yards here. Johnson. No, 2 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Let's go I formation. And let's go a quick dive here to Pete Johnson. A dive to Pete Johnson. Can he get the first down? 3rd and 3. We're going to give it to the first man through. We're going to try to catch him sleeping here. No! That's a 4th and 1. Oh, boy. I think we're going to go for it here. No, this is not the new football game. Well, it's the newer one, if you will. It's the newer one. It's just not the newest. I mean, can you guys still hear the game sounds? I turned them down a little bit. Just want to make sure you guys can still hear a little bit of ambiance. Let me know how it sounds. I just like to have a little bit of ambiance, but not too much. So this is the newer one, but it's not like brand new. It's not like it just come out in the last few days. This is the one that come out back in the... When did this come out? The spring? I fed one to come out in the spring. Let me see if I can see here. Well, sometimes it tells you about. No, it doesn't tell me what it is. No, I can't figure out what one this is from this screen. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not sure when it come out. All right, so we got a 4th and 1, and we're going for it here. All right, we're bringing in double tight ends, 2 running backs, and we're gonna go inside run, and we're gonna go Griffin this time. Yes, we're calling this play. Yes, we're going with this play. Yes, cramming it right down those sea hags, and oh no, did he get it? Yes, wow, it's the second time they barely got the first down. So that's a first down for the Bengals. First down the hard way. All right, let's go back to 2 here. We'll go the split backs. Very little noise. Okay, hang on one second here. I'll bring it back up a little bit. Yeah, is that any better? Hopefully, I just like to have a little bit of ambiance going on. Hopefully you can hear a little bit now. We need to get a pass going here. Let's get a long pass going. Let's see here. Let's go to Curtis on a long pass. And let's try to open it up a little bit. All right, Anderson looking, has the time, dumps it off to Griffin. Griffin will scamper forward for 8. And that'll be a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. All right, we're going to go a pitch to the left side. And we're going to give it to Griffin. Griffin on a pitch. Here we go, left side. There's the pitch to Griffin. Can he get around the end? Yeah, he does. And that'll be a first down. All righty. So, there we go. All right, so yeah, so you can hear a little bit there. There we go. And well, we're driving now. We need to get a few yards for field goal. Let me see. Yeah, they just started to do that, Ty. I'm thinking football's going to be the best one as far as manual input. That's what I'm really kind of hoping. The basketball looked pretty good. The hockey, not so much right now. Hate to say it. I tested it out. It's not quite there yet. There's some things that it's just not doing for me. But the football should be pretty good. I would imagine the football should be awesome because it's a lot simpler than hockey. So it should just be, you know, what the gain is, how much time off the clock. So I'm hoping the football works really well. All right, so we got a 1st and 10. Let's try to get our tight end going here on a medium hitch. Here we go, like a little button hook here. Anderson looking for his tight end. Flag on the play, and that's going to be deflected. And what's the call going to be? Holding on the offense. That's just great. So it's going to be a 1st and 20 now. So much for field goal range, right? I think we're going to bring in 3 wide receivers now. And I'm going to go with the draw. I'm going to go with a draw to Johnson. I need to gain some yards here. 1st and 20 now. Johnson, can he get something? Yeah, okay, we'll get 5. We'll get half of that back. 2nd and 15. We're still not in field goal range. Kind of, but. All righty. Griffin's getting tired. All right, so let's take. No, hang on. So we want to take Griffin out. So Griffin will come out, and we'll bring in Booby Clark. All right, Booby Clark will come in, and Booby Clark's going to block. And we're going to do a screen pass to Johnson. No, let's go screen pass to Brooks. Here we go. I'm going to dump it off to Brooks. The wide receiver screen. Can he get something going? Yes, he's got some blockers. And there he goes inside the 10. What a call that was by the Bengal coordinator. And let's see if we can see that one more time on the replay. Look at the wide receiver screen. Nobody out there. Couple of blockers, and he gets inside the 10 to the 8. First and goal. All right, we're back to our 2 wide receivers. In fact, I think we're going to go double tight end here. And now let's give it to Clark. And let's give it to him on a trap right. He wants to go right. Booby Clark. Come on, Booby Clark. And, oh, he'll gain 3. Okay, so we're down to the 5. Now, is the other guy ready to come in? No, Griffin's still tired. Okay, he's resting up. So let's go with the I formation here. And who's the back guy? Booby Clark. All right. So let's go right over the top. No, we don't want to do that. A stretch. 1.2 yards. We don't want to do that. Off tackle. Yeah, let's go Clark on an off tackle. Let's see what he can do now. All right, Clark off tackle. Yes, so he will get in. Touchdown, Bengals. Dun, 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 dun. Cincinnati Super Bengals. Take a look at that one more time. Nice little handoff on the left side, and he goes in. As Barbara comes by. Hi, Barbara. Playing a little football here tonight. A little lazy football here tonight. We just got done recording a show. I just posted that up, and so I didn't feel like setting anything up, so I was going to play on the computer tonight. Back to 77, and that kick is good. 7-0, Cincinnati. And they will kick off. And here comes the return. Let's take it deep in the end zone. They're taking a gamble here. Almost paid off. He gets it out to the 18. And that's where the Sea Hags will take over. It looks good. You got a little bit of game sound on there. I like to have a little bit of ambiance. Let me know. Because I can't really tell without taking my headphones off and getting crazy here. So hopefully it sounds good. There's just no way I can reroute the sound into my headphones, I don't think, and send it out. Okay, so you can hear something. As long as you hear something, that's fine. As long as it's not too loud. Oh, you don't hear it? You should hear a little bit of something. Hang on a sec. Let me go back to Studio B. Bring that up a little bit more. Okay, Dufferman hasn't heard anything either. All right, so I had to bring it up a little higher. Okay. Alrighty. I just had it low. I'd rather have it low than too high. Sometimes when people play the Action PC games and the crowd gets really loud and you can't hear them talking, I don't like that. Just my preference. All right, so hopefully you guys can get a little bit of ambiance now. All right, Zorn's going to get it. So we're just going to go Smith, and we're just going to go trap to the right. Okay. And there's a little handoff to the right. Loss of 1. Oh, boy, the Seahawks here, they could be getting really jammed here tonight. So now we're going to go to the left side with the other guy. Just like run right, run left. Can we get anything going here? No! 3rd and 9 for the Sea Hags. All right, so we've got 4 wide receivers in and 1 running back. The running back is Smith. We're gonna do a screen to Smith. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can suck the Bengals defense in here. And a screen is Smith. Is he going to get around the corner? Oh, look at that. Great call on the screen. And he'll gain 9, and they'll give him the first down. All right. First down for the Bengals. Again, I play the offense, so I root for the offense. That's what I do. All right, so let's get back to the two backs here. We're going to go I formation, and we're going to go outside run to 47, which is Sherman Smith. All right, outside run for Sherman Smith. I formation. And nothing. A loss of 3, and that'll do it. So a fast first quarter here in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals 7, the Seahawks absolutely nothing. So here we go. Zorn gets it on 2nd and 17, so we're going to spread them out wide here. Let's bring in a third wide receiver. Alrighty, and we're going to look for... We need to get Largent going here. We're going to do a medium cross for Steve Largent. Alrighty. 2nd and 13. Zorn looking over the middle. Gets him. Largent up to the 43-yard line. And that'll be a first down for Seattle. Bengals weren't a bad team in 77, but... All right, so let's go back to our 2 backs here. And let's do a, what about an end around? Yeah, let's try an end around to Ferguson. Let's just see if we can catch anybody sleeping here. On the end around Ferguson, around the end. No. Bacon right there. Bringing home the bacon, no gain. You got to have some fun, right? All right, let's go run to the right side with Smith. Come on, let's get some positive yards here. I know we're a bad team, but, well, 2 yards. All right, 2 yards on the carry. 3rd and 8 for the Seahawks. So we're going to bring in the 3 wide receivers again. I think I'm going to go with a draw. 3rd and 8. I'm going to go to a... Oh, boy. Average of 3. I think we're going to go with it. We're going to go with the draw. Oh, man. He got 4. He got half of it. Oh, boy. So now we're going to have to punt it away again. All right. In comes our Herman Weaver, the chicken guy. Weaver Chicken's going to punt this away. And there's a good kick. That's some good crispy duck. And they're going to tackle him just outside the 10. At the 11, a beauty of a kick by Weaver. And so the Bengals now deep in their own territory. Alrighty, so we're going to bring in our double tight end here. And we're going to go... Alright, Clark can probably come out now, right? Yeah, Archie Griffin will come back in. Alright, let's give it to Griffin now. And we're going to go off tackle on the left side for Griffin. There we go. Griffin takes the handoff left side. Tackled by Roche after a gain of 2. Now we have Griffin. So let's go Griffin on a sweep to the right. Here we go. Trying to string him out on the right side. Griffin. No. Gain of 2. A very stingy Seattle defense. All right. So what do we got here? Let's go Trumpy on a short pass. A short flat. Oh, Trumpy. Oh, that's going to be the... Yeah, let's go Johnson on a short flat. Let's just dump it out in the flat. Let's see. Oh, incomplete. Griffin couldn't come up with it. Yeah, well, Seattle holds. And McAnally will come in to punt. And it's going to be a good field position for Seattle. They'll return it into Bengal territory to the 49. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. We're going to go right up the middle here. Testerman, nothing. 2 yards, maybe 2. All right, I'm going to try Testament to the... No, I'm going to try Smith to the right this time. We might have to go back to the air. We did all right in the air. Yeah, gain of 1. 3rd and 7. All right, so we're going to bring in 4 wide receivers and a tight end. And we're going to look for... Collins at 2. Howard to 3. A 3 for Ferguson. We're going to give it to the Duke. All right, Duke Ferguson. And what's our best play? A medium cross for the Duke. All right, let's see if we can get the Duke. On a cross. Duke over the middle. No, he tried to dump it off, and it's incomplete, looking for his tight end. So Seattle will go, how many plays was this? 3 and out. All right, the drive, is that the drive summary? 3 plays, 3 yards. Yep, 4th and 7. So they're going to have to punt this one away. And, yeah, we're going to try to punt it deep. Come on, kick it deep. Another nice kick here would be nice. It's going to land inside the 10. We're going to let it roll. All right, Weaver with the kick. It lands inside the 10, and, oh, he puts it out of bounds at the 3. Ooh, boy. Herman Weaver, the chicken man, has been unbelievable punting and keeping the Bengals pinned deep. Oh, boy, so now we need to do just a, we just need a quarterback sneak. We need to just get out of here, right? And Anderson, 1 yard. Okay, that's fine. That gives us a little bit of breathing room. So we're going to do a run to the left for Johnson. So don't want any safeties here. Run to, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, 1 yard. 3rd and 8. So we're going to have to throw from the end zone. So we're going to bring in 3 wide receivers. We're going to have one of the backs block. And we're going to look for a medium pass for Curtis. Here we go. All right. We get some blocking. Okay, we get some, oh, he dumps it off to Griffin. Oh, he's tackled after a gain of 2. The Seattle defense, very impressive here today, as McAnally will have to come in to punt. McAnally deep in his own end zone, and it's going to be great field position by the Seahawks again, as they'll get, oh, we got a flag though. Offside on the defense. And we're going to accept that penalty. And we'll have to punt it again. Did I do that correctly? I don't know if I did that correctly or not. All right, now he's a little deeper in the end zone. And not as good as a kick, but a fair catch. So actually that'll work out for the Bengals if I did that right. I might have screwed that up. All right, so Zorn now. We're going to look for Largent and just a short hitch. Let's get some yards here. Let's see if we can get at least a field goal here. And that's incomplete. So but there's a flag on the play. Pass interference, 13 yards on Parrish. And so that'll move the sticks. Let's go Smith now to the left side. Seattle with the ball. And, oh, that's a nice gain of 6. That's one of their biggest runs of the day. 6 yards. All right. Now we're going to go right side with Testerman. Here we go, Testerman. First down. Yeah, he gets right across there. He gets over. I thought that was, I thought it said Bunny. I thought it was Bugs Bunny, but it's Burley. Oh, it's getting tired. It's getting late over here. All right, 6:10 to go in a half. Seattle driving. Seattle is driving. All right, so let's look for Howard on just a little short cross. All right, let's look for the tight end coming across. Can he get it to him? And he is sacked. A loss of 7. Oh, that's a killer. That's going to put a damper on their field goal chances now. All right, Largent, medium hitch. Looking for Largent. Can he get it to him? They connected on my table, and he's sacked again. Oh, my gosh, now they're out of field goal range. 2 sacks in a row. All right, 3 wide receivers, 1 running back. We're going to keep him in. And, oh, man. I'm going to go a combo pass. So Largent's going to go long. Ferguson, medium. McCullum, medium. And Howard, short. There we go. And let's see if he can find somebody here. We'll let the quarterback look at it. Oh, intercepted! Oh, Seattle is driving, looking to tie the game. They get 2 sacks, and Jim LeClaire with the interception. And the Bengals survive and have the ball now at the 25-yard line. All right, Johnson's going to go sweep to the right. Not bad, 3 yards. We'll take that, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. All right, we're going to go long pass, and we're going to go for Brooks. We're going to go for broke. Going for broke. Anderson back, looking, deep pass, and that's going to be deflected away by McMillan, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 7. So we're going to go 3 wide receivers, 1 running back, and we're going to look for McAnally, the wide receiver, on a medium slant. Anderson looking, has him out near midfield and tackled by Steeman Willie Beeman. And with 2:56 to go, they got the ball. So this ball will be snapped at what point here? It does say when it's going to be snapped, right? No, not yet. Next play, 23-29. All right, we got time. Let's do an out here. Billy Brooks on a short out. There we go. See if we can get him on a little out pattern here. Yes, we have him, and he will pick up the first down. 13 yards, and he's out of bounds, I think. And the clock is stopped with 2:25. I love that play. I really do. All right, let's go back to the 2. And we're going to go Johnson on a pitch to the right. And then that'll bring us down to the 2-minute warning. And Johnson will pick the pitch. And a nice gain of 9 yards. Clock is running. And I think we can... now, what is the button that we do? Yeah, we hit no play. And they'll wait for the 2-minute warning. Okay, someone showed me that, and I love that. I used to always call a play just to get him up to the line of scrimmage. All right, so we have a 2nd and 1 for the Bengals here. And I think we're going to put a man in motion. And we're going to go Curtis on a medium fly. There we go. Let's go in motion, and we'll send him. Oh, we have him. We have him. And he's tackled inside the 10. Beauty of a job on the call. All righty, so now we're going to go Griffin. We're just going to go right up the middle with a dive. Inside the 10, 1st and goal. Griffin, oh, hit immediately, a loss of 1. Clock running on the Seahawks. Let's go run to the left for Johnson this time. Seattle defense has been playing pretty good today. And no, this time he will march right in. Easy touchdown on that one there. And it is now 13-0. Let's just watch that one more time. From the 7, with a 7.5. Nice, easy sweep touchdown there. And that all started with the interception. The extra point is good. And 14-0 for the Bengals. And here comes the kick. Seattle will get it. And, oh, a nice return out to the 35. Call it the 34. Zorn has a little bit of time here. So we're going to go 3 wide receivers and a running back. We're going to keep the running back in the block because he took 2 sacks the last time. Medium pass to Largent. He's our guy. And no, we overthrew him. 2nd down and 10. Let's go with a draw to Smith. Let's see if we can catch him off guard with a draw. And nothing doing. No gain. And Cincinnati calls a timeout here, so they might be looking to get the ball back. So on a 3rd and 10, we're going to look for a tight end on a medium out. There we go. See if we can just kind of catch him a little square out. And Zorn's in trouble. He's going to take off. He's going to be tackled. And another timeout by the Bengals. So a good job by the Bengal defense. And now Seattle has to punt it away again, but Herman Weaver's been doing a great job punting. I said that and I watched something bad will happen. No, that's another beauty of a kick. And they'll have it at the 20. 28 seconds to go. I'm not sure what we can do here. We can just kind of go a short out. Let's see if we can get him out of bounds. Anderson fires, complete to Brooks, and he gets knocked out of bounds. We need to put that in there. We need to say head out of bounds. All right, 23 seconds left. We're going to go a medium out, and we're going to go to Curtis on that side. Medium out to Curtis. There we go. Just want to keep it on the outside. Anderson back, and gets it to Curtis. And does he get out of bounds? Yes, at the 43. Oh, so a little bit of time left here. Still got the one timeout. Let's go a short out to Trumpy here. Let's see if we can get our tight end, get him out of bounds. And yes, Trumpy gets it. Does he get out of bounds? Yes, he does. Oh boy, so we're not in field goal range, but we got a nice little drive going here. We got the one timeout, so we're going to go medium out to Billy Brooks. Actually, it won't even matter because I got the timeout. So we're going to go medium slant to Billy Brooks, and then we'll call the timeout. Hopefully it won't take 10 seconds. Does he get? No, he is sacked by Green. And we'll call the timeout. And we're just going to do the just the Hail Mary here. So we have the specials, the Hail Mary. There we go. All righty. Just going to throw it down there. Long Hail Mary, intercepted by Brown in the end zone, and that'll do it. So at the score at the end of the first half, let's see if we can take a look at the scoreboard here. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, here it is. It is 14-0, so a 5-yard run by Clark and a 8-yard run by Johnson. We take a look at some of the yards here. Oh boy, look at this. So look, I've run into this before. Wow, we got an issue here. So we have 385 passes. So yeah, you know, so I hate to say it, I'm gonna have to kill the game. Yeah, look, I can't save this. Look at the pass. I've run into this before. You see what's going on here? Anderson's 10 for 36, but see the it's thrown in their total attempts here. Yeah, look at the passes. Yep, there's something really messed up here. Oh well. So I can't continue because it's going to throw off all the stats. Look at the rushes, 488. I think, yeah. Wah, wah. So we're going to have to bail out of this, sadly. So I'm going to kill this. I'm going to exit the current game, but I don't know what I can do with that. Oh, I can replay it, which is good. I'm not going to replay it, though. But, yeah, oh, well. Oh, well. It happens. It must be the cat. I think it was Dufferman's cat that came in and said, go Bengals. Because I've had that before. It's not the first time that I've run into that. Sadly, it just... Yeah, it kind of stinks. Because you're halfway through a game and you look up and there's 385 pass attempts, and I think somehow it it bleeds into the season statistics or something like that. It's not the first time it's happened with Action PC, and it's not that big of a deal. I was halfway through a boring game, but anyway, so I guess that's why you play cards and dice, right? Because cards and dice can't get screwed up that bad, can it? So anyway, oh well, we tried, but we have an issue. So I'll just have to replay that at another time. But anyway, I'm Dave from Studio B. Be looking for the new Digital to Dice episode 285 recorded tonight. That should be available anytime now. So go check that out if you will. And yeah, well, we had a technical error, and again, that's why we play cards and dice, so we don't have these errors. So anyway, I'm Dave from Studio B. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a great night. Bye bye.